Dark type Pokemon. Top 5 dark Pokemon, evil dark type scary. Number 5! Do you know where the start of my DVD collection was? Right here. Nightmare on Elm Street. The full box set. In a really nice big giant box too, I might add. So I kinda like those movies. And you know what Pokemon really embodies the spirit of Freddy Krueger? Well, Darkrai, of course. I mean, this Pokemon puts you in a nightmare and then gives you bad dreams until you die. In fact, Darkrai has canonically killed at least one person in Black and White 2. Remember that the Dark type is evil in Japanese, and think about that. Darkrai gives you nightmares till you die. That's pretty damn evil. I don't care that those movies out there said, oh no, Darkrai is just misunderstood. He only does it as a defense mechanism. I don't care about that. Darkrai is evil, and he kills you, and he's just got a cool design, and he reminds me of Freddy Krueger. So, number 5 is Darkrai. Number 4. Weavile. Weavile's neat. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but I think Weavile is a cool Pokemon. I thought Sneasel was a cool Pokemon when it first existed, and then when they give it an evolution, I thought, hey, that looks pretty cool too. I probably like it because it's an example of evolution done right. I mean, this thing could gouge your eyes out, but you'd still like it because it looked cool doing it. And in another point on the, oh my goodness, it's so evil list, Weavile kills and eats baby birds. That's not good in the slightest. Number 3 is Houndoom, one of the original Dark-type Pokemon. So, unlike the other Pokemon who are actually nasty and quite evil, Houndoom is apparently a nice guy once you get to know him. He's just evil in the way that when he breathes fire on you, the burn will never stop hurting. Huh. Okay. I mean, this doesn't actually happen in Pokemon. If you burn something with a Houndoom, it stays there. Although, that would be a pretty neat ability for Mega Houndoom to have had. I like dogs. I like fire. I like fire dogs. I like this almost Cerebus thing, but it's not a Cerebus. It's just a Hellhound. I like his design. I think he looks cool. Mega Houndoom looks ridiculous, but normal Houndoom is fairly cool. And he's a dog. He's a puppy. I like puppies. Puppies make me happy. Woof. Alright, number 2 is the most recent addition to this list, and it is Malamar, one of the best things to come out of X and Y. So Malamar's pretty cool in its own right. It's the most supervillainy Pokemon. Again, evil. Wow. It's clearly the biggest supervillain in Pokemon. Just look at it. I'm gonna kill you. Look as it plots its world destruction and everything else that it's going to do. This thing, my goodness. And from a design standpoint, it's just almost perfect. Okay, its whole concept is taking things and turning them on its head. So first of all, you have its method of evolution. Get Inkay to level 30, then flip the 3DS upside down and it'll evolve. Then you have one of its potential abilities, Contrary. Turn any stat gains or drops into the opposite. So that's another flippy-floppy around. Then it's got its signature attack, Topsy-Turvy, which does the same as Contrary but targets another Pokemon. And then finally you have the fact that the adorable, cute and happy Inkay evolves into a horrifying, evil Malamar. Everything about this Pokemon is design, flip-flops, turn-arounds. It's just a great way to incorporate all these things into a Pokemon's design. And even better, its shiny form is a Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Malamar. There's nothing to not like about Malamar. So, yay, Squiddy! So remember how Sylveon was invented to showcase the fairy type? I feel like that's the same thing they did with Umbreon and the dark type. Umbreon isn't just my favorite dark type Pokemon, Umbreon's actually my favorite of the evolutions. He's so tanky for some reason. And what I find interesting is that Umbreon isn't actually evil in the slightest. I mean, for goodness sake, it evolves through happiness. It has to like you to evolve. That's the opposite of evil, right there. I think he's really cool, I think the concept of the moon Pokemon is great, and I love the fact that his shiny form turns his rings blue. Like, once in a blue moon, do you find a shiny Umbreon? That's just clever. I like it. Can we please have more things that are smart like this in Pokemon? Please. It'd make me happy. I'll smile. Oh? No, don't like that? Okay, I won't do that again. Sorry. So, top 5 dark Pokemon. Yay! Comment below, let me know what your Dark-type Pokemon list would be. Let me know how you feel about the Pokemon on this list. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. And while we're doing shameless plugs, I'll do one for somebody else. Go check out the Zero Badges podcast. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's a podcast about the Pokemon TCG and some other Pokemon stuff. Go over there, tell them Trainer Nick sent you, and if you listen closely, you might hear a familiar voice. It won't be mine, but it might be familiar to you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I am Trainer Nick, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!